Welcome to Stool Talk. Two shitheads sitting on stools talking shit. You got Ben, you have Alex.
Hello.
Welcome to the first official episode of Stool Talk. If you haven't had a chance, I think there's 2 or 3 tester episodes that are out there existing. But yeah, this is the first one. We're gonna keep this this plan going as far as every episode having a new drink. We did talk about that a lot as far as like how we should organize it. Whether we do, you know,
do it by brand or by like type of drink,
or do you how do you classify? How do you categorize this shit as far as like, you know, we could just today's beer. Okay, well what you know? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go by the name of the cocktail or the name of the brew, the name of the beer, whatever the case is. And this week, Alex, we're going with a little hard hit from home, some Blake's Hard Cider Co. Oh my God, Blake's Hard Cider Co. These guys, they've been around for a long time. 1946.
Imperial Hard Cider. I feel like I've never seen that.
I know. I was there. I've had the berry, I've had the peach or the pear, whichever one they have, and I was like, I just want a plain. I don't think I've ever had a plain apple hard cider from them. So I was like, let's get the Imperial. They have the Imperial. They have the flannel, which I believe is like the original, right?
Yeah,
is that like?
I'm not sure.
I haven't had it,
but it's good.
Yeah, I feel like it said like the original flannel. You know, I was like, maybe flannel's not a good name to put on.
Yeah, this tastes like flannel.
This tastes like cloth, sweaty, salty cloth.
Yummy.
It's 8%.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Imperial hard cider.
That's like a normal like light beer color. I wasn't really expecting that.
Beginning with a unique blend of apple variety. I was like, what? It's so squished together. Apple varieties. American apple was crafted to represent our farming heritage. Yeah, so Blake's is a local place. It's probably not in fucking... it's actually probably like a 15-minute drive from here. But they've been around for a while. I used to go up there and shit, especially now it's October 26th at the start of this recording. So Halloween's right around the corner. And they used to do, and they still do, every year they have their Halloween cool fucking hayride, haunted house, a little bit of mixture of everything.
Yeah, I feel like I've never gone to that.
It looks good. It looks crisp. Smells crisp.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Just smells like, cheers. Smells like, not Reds. What's the other one? Orchard. Angry Orchard.
Oh, wow. That might be better than Angry Orchard.
Yeah, it is better. It is a lot sweeter, but not in a bad way. It's crisp, for sure. And honestly, for an Imperial, it's not bad at all. Yeah, definitely recommend it.
Imperial
75 years.
I don't even know what that means at this point. I see Imperial. I feel like I mostly see the word Imperial when it comes to like stout, but maybe that's one of the only types of beer that I like, so that's why I know that. But I feel like Imperial hard cider is like, what does that even mean?
What makes an Imperial beer? What makes an Imperial beer Imperial? Let's see. I'm honestly curious. I have no idea what that term means for beer. I'm not that big of a beer guy, even though that's all I drink.
Yeah, it has to work for Darth Vader to be Imperial.
Keep hearing Imperial Stout, Imperial IPA, Imperial Pilsner. What does that mean?
I don't even know what a Pilsner is. What the fuck is that?
Oh.
Pilsner, barely know her.
An Imperial is between the regular version of the style and the double version. So usually most things that are 7.5 up, percentage-wise, because a beer is usually 4 or 5. So it's like double, but it's not double. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's interesting.
My friends that work at the brewery say Imperials are made with more than the regular recipe, but less than double. So I guess that's all that means. Is
well, so then
it's not a double batch, but it's like almost doubled.
If it was double, what would it be called at that point? Just double?
That's a good question. It said someone said an Imperial I thought it loosely meant double everything because in the olden days, imperial drink meant it was for the king. Yeah, I guess they just call it a double version. They call it a double. I'm curious as to why.
See, that's what's fun about this podcast. You'll learn with us because we don't know anything.
Now you know. Now you know. You see imperial in the beer, it's because it's
Yeah.
probably more than 7%.
There you go.
Do they call seltzers? They don't call seltzers imperial.
Imperial Seltzer.
Or like,
Yeah.
they have so many. The fucking beer locker there is so crazy. We're gonna have a lot of episodes just out of that liquor store alone, let alone things that we'd have to go searching for or people give us or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the amount of shit they have now. Fuck, they have every type of liquor you could think of mixed into some kind of drink, whether it's tequila, vodka, whiskey. The Jack and Cokes, those suck. I don't like those. I do like Jack and Cokes, especially if it's made right. I know you're not a fan of mixing the soda with the liquor. Brandon,
I don't mind it.
Brennan's like that too. Brennan doesn't like
straight.
shoot like a chaser.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I prefer just being done with the alcohol eventually.
that's fair. But those Jack and Cokes are fucking horrendous. They taste like
Are you just talking about Jack and Cokes in general?
no, like the pre-mixed cans. You can buy them just like a Jack and Coke.
Oh
You ever
yes,
seen
they
those?
are bad. I've
Yeah.
had yeah.
Yeah, you've had one here
Yes.
before, right?
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just-
That
they're
was
so-
brutal.
They're just
So strong.
yeah, like even like if you get a Jack and Coke at a bar, there's like that slight when you inhale, you can taste the alcohol in your breath because you
Yeah.
know, but it's still mostly it's like 90% Coke.
Mhm.
That tasted like
Unless the bartender hooks you up.
well, yeah, unless you give them a little wink and nudge type of thing, but
yeah.
but like that can tasted like it was mostly Jack, but it wasn't even that strong. Like it was, you know what I mean? Like it was only 8% or whatever it was, just because it's like a cocktail drink.
Right.
But fuck, it tasted like it could have been straight Jack in there because it was just that shit was rough.
Yeah, it was rough. I don't know. I don't know what.
Max does it. Max will fucking every time he opens a seltzer or something, and he's like, yeah, you know, I got a couple. They just start pouring tequila in it. And like filling it up with like more tequila than
Right.
there is.
That's crazy.
It's like I can't. Tequila is rough like that. If you like tequila out there, you let me know. But I mean, there's some people that, and that's the thing they say.
I don't mind tequila if I'm like in Mexico. Or
I'll do it like a normal tequila shot. That I'm okay with. But like just
Yeah.
sipping tequila, like some people just drink that shit on the rocks. I'm
Yeah.
like, no,
That's crazy.
I couldn't do that. I could not.
Is that the one that smells like nail polish remover?
I'd say so. If anything. Let's see. This is just 1800. Yeah. You give a little sniff of that, Alex. That's 18 though. I watched a video that was this Mexican guy was talking about it was a distillery in Mexico, and I could have been like them talking up their distillery type of thing, but also he was just kind of explaining the history of tequila and how every single tequila that you buy in the US that is in the U.S. is fake. He's
yes,
like, you can't.
you were telling me
He's
about
like,
that.
you cannot find actual tequila in the U.S. Everything is made. All the ingredients are from the U.S. They go to Mexico for like a month. They make it and they're coming back. Whatever the case is, but there's no like true authentic Mexican-made tequila anywhere in America, and it's like
That's fine.
I'd be interested to try that because I'm sure that tastes really good and it's really crisp and like
The
clean.
authentic
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah.
But not that's what's making me question this shit. That's why I don't like tequila anymore because it's like,
Well, it should make you question all of it, honestly.
yeah, that's true. That is fair. Yeah, I bought the the half liter of Kirkland's original spiced rum.
Oh, nice.
Had to.
I was looking at that.
They didn't have Morgan or anything like that. That's the only dark rum they had. So I was like, well,
Really?
fuck it, I'm gonna get it. It was $20 for.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 1.75 liters, so it's almost 2 liters.
How much
I thought it was half
did
a
you
liter.
pay?
$20.
Wow.
I know. That's why I was like,
Shout out to Costco.
yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, not a sponsor. But when we went to Costco the other day, I was like, shit, I was scared I didn't have enough shit to fit in the cart. And I was like, fuck it. I'm coming back tomorrow. Sure enough.
If you are not from somewhere, I don't even know what states Costco's in, to be honest.
Costco? I know it's all the way down in Atlanta, at least. I don't know if it's out to the west side.
Well, if you're somewhere where you don't have a Costco and you at one point are somewhere that they have a Costco, you have to go. You have to get the full experience. You have to.
You get a weenie, or do you get
Yeah,
pizza?
you get a you get a slice.
Pizza?
You get a slice and you get a shake or
Sundae
something.
a
A
smoothie?
sundae.
What's your go-to Costco meal?
I haven't been there in God knows how long. I can't remember.
I can tell you everything on the menu right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were just there.
Pizza, chicken bake.
Ooh.
You get the hot dog and soda for $1.50. That's not bad at all. The chicken bake, you can get a Caesar rotisserie chicken Caesar salad now.
What the fuck, dude?
And then you can get the churros. Oh, you can get a roast beef sandwich or some kind of sandwich.
Wow. See, I don't think they had nearly as much shit.
There's
back
only
then.
like 3 more things on here usually, and then you get the smoothie or the sundaes.
Okay.
And I always got sundaes because I was a fat bitch, and then I get a hot dog.
But I remember there was something that they had that wasn't a sundae. It was just kind of like a.
It's a smoothie. It's like a very berry smoothie. It's like a smoothie.
But no, I feel like it was like chocolate. It was like a chocolate.
There's a chocolate
shake.
one too. There's a chocolate. No, there's a chocolate or coffee. There's a brown and berry shake smoothie together, and then there's a sundae by itself.
Maybe
I never paid attention to that brown.
I thought it was like a chocolate shake that I would.
It might
get.
be chocolate.
But I'm
I
not
have no idea. But you would get the chocolate shake.
I would give something like that. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. And the pizza, dude. The pizza was always so greasy, but it was always so.
Pizza's
good.
good now, dude. The pizza at least isn't greasy. The last like 3 times we went,
Really?
I got pizza. Like 3 times ago we went because Anna got it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I haven't had pizza from Costco since I was like 10, so
Yeah.
give me a slice. And I was worried about the whole little Caesars aspect of it, like
Right, giving you
pizza
heartburn.
sauce, giving me heartburn and shit. I was fine, but it wasn't that greasy at all. So shit's boosting now.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Costco rules.
Costco
If you ever
is
get
the shit.
chance, fucking
Yeah, I don't know if
You can take all the free samples you want. Do they still do that? Do they have the free samples?
dude, I don't want to be mean. I might cut this, but I just got to tell you this story.
Okay.
There was this fucking.
This is the stuff I want.
This is I was walking around Costco, and I hear like this lady yelling. She's like, Brandon, and I look over, and it's like a worker. It's like a Costco employee, and I'm like, oh, and this guy comes, and I see this guy come like this giant dude, like sloth out of the Goonies, like just giant, big dude. He had hair though. He wasn't bald. He had hair. Just comes walking out of the crowd with a pop, with like a, you know how you get the Pepsi cup with the lid
Wait, the
at
person
Costco.
saying Brandon worked there?
Yeah, and
also
the Brandon
works
wasn't also another.
Okay.
There's 2 coworkers talking to each other, and he comes over with his Pepsi cup and his, you know, he looks normal. I'm gonna say that he looks normal, dude. When he opened his mouth, I saw the people smiling, and it was not cool. But he was like, and I was just like, oh my god! Like I did. He yelled it though. He yelled it. Like people turned their heads. People were like, what? Like someone dying, that type of thing. And then they were just talking about like going on break and shit. But I was so like. I was like, oh, Brandon, whatever. She's talking to an employee. And then when I like turned away and heard him say that, and I watched other people turn with me to look at, it was crazy. But yeah, I shout out to that guy. Shout out to Brandon.
Well, I feel like usually you're able to tell, like when someone is calling a disabled person by their name. I feel like you can almost tell just by the way they say it that they're they'll be like, Brandon,
Like really calm and like,
Brandon.
hey Brandon, can you please?
Yeah. Hey, Brandon. That I feel like that's probably why you didn't.
Yeah, no,
expect
she
it.
was yelling at him, and that's
Brandon, get your ass over here, motherfucker!
yeah, it was almost to that
I'm
level
sick
of like,
your shit.
like I thought she was mad. Like I thought it was some mom yelling at her kid or something, almost like trying to get his attention. But I mean, that's kind of what it was in a sense. But yeah, Costco's great.
funny.
I don't know where you guys live, but comment below if you got Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's. What's the other one? BJ's is pretty
I've
good.
never even been into Sam's Club before.
I don't think I have either. I've been in the BJ's, and BJ's is
don't
more
know what
recent
BJ's
to Michigan.
Oh, okay.
It's like an East Coast thing, New
Okay.
Jersey, New York type of thing, which is kind of cool. They have cool shit. They have actual name brand stuff like Funyuns, and it's not all Kirkland brand, you know. But Yeah, my dad would go there specifically because he likes to buy the giant, like when you go to 7-Eleven, there's a Slim Jim thing next to the cash register, and it like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he loves buying now. He's buying like 500 Slim Jims at a time. It's like, Jesus.
That's funny.
But yeah, I don't know what other wholesalers there are, but Costco's definitely the move.
Costco is the move. Whenever.
They're getting a lot of fucking PR from us, too.
Yeah. It's also the move. I said this in a different. I don't even know if we released it, but when we were talking about a zombie apocalypse, I said I have always said that I want to go to Costco in a zombie apocalypse. Get high up, get a high altitude, and just
climb up in those rafters.
Yeah, anyone that tries to come in and take your shit, you just pick them off one by one.
You could probably get away with it, I think, for a while. But you have to be worried about, like...
You'd have to have enough people to, like, secure... It's a big-ass... It's a big
huge
place.
building.
Yeah.
No, that's why... Like, even if it was, like, Battle Royale, fucking, you know, like Fortnite, everyone just ran up in there. If you climb up that fucking thing and you start taking shots, cool, you clear it out.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're still like a bolted rack to the ground, someone could easily just, like, hit that shit. Whether someone's crazy enough to drive a car in there or with a forklift or whatever. I mean, if you got enough people, I'm sure you could tip it over. But that'd be a little terrifying.
Yeah.
It'd be like fucking what Resident Evil was that? Resident Evil 3. They're in Vegas and it's all under sand. You know, they climb up the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
fucking...
Is that okay?
Yeah, just go
okay.
to sleep.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Costco's also the move for a zombie apocalypse. So if you're not by a Costco now, get by one.
I wanted to do a little... I'm pretty sure we did this in a tester, but I also want to just refresh my memory. I wanted to go to EKSTER and check out their website and see what they got to offer to y'all. They have the two different types of wallets. I know they got phone cases and shit. Let's see what else they got.
Free money, I heard.
Yeah, they're
giving away money. No, I'm kidding. Just a joke. This isn't, well, it is an ad, but it's not.
Can shop their fall sale and get 25% off too. But you know, fuck them, dude. Go through us.
Yeah.
Help your boys out. Wallets, bags, and cases. Ooh.
Yeah, you know, listen, we support EKSTER, but also fuck EKSTER. Give their money to us.
To my filmmaker boys out there, they have Camera Cube, a customizable weatherproof camera case. That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty much what you would expect. It's just a little fucking box that's customizable. Looks nice. A tech case, organized for all your small tech. A Weekender duffel bag, a grid backpack. They got a bunch of shit, dude.
Weekender, I really
key
know
case, compact key organizer that keeps your key secure. Oh, you know how like your car fob would have like a hidden key in it?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It's like a...
Oh, nice.
It's like a little thing. How many keys can you put on here, though?
It's like a Swiss Army knife. But
okay, this picture's showing like 6 keys on here. That's not bad, dude. Yeah, it's like a Swiss Army knife, but for keys. Best way to imagine it.
Interesting.
Key tracker. There you go, Alex. A key tracker, dude. Put that on your key
if you're living multiple lives, various lives, and you have many different homes that you need to take care of, then that's the product for you.
When do you think you'll stop losing your keys? Or losing anything? I feel like your keys are probably the most... Because that's something you would like come in, set it down. You're not gonna hold on to that. Like whereas your phone or your wallet, that's most likely in your pocket the whole time.
I'll stop losing my keys when I keep them like when I get a nose ring and I just keep them on my nose ring.
Be like walking around dangling all day.
I would still lose them if
you'd wake up, they're gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, one day, Alex. One day.
Hopefully.
Last Stool Talk, because it was a tester episode, I didn't expect anybody to actually listen or watch or whatever you want to call it. But since in Booth Talk, the latest episode of Booth Talk, we did a t-shirt giveaway, I also felt like it was right to do it on this podcast. So our T-shirt winner is Noah Polson. So shout out to Noah. We'll hit you up in the inboxes. You get a T-shirt size and a logo, whichever design you want. It's up to you. Get you a T-shirt, my man. But I don't know if we've ever talked about where we are. I'm not gonna explain about like coordinates, but we're the reason we're doing stool talk is because me and Alex can get more free time. It's really hard to get Brennan or Georgie or Frank or Jacob try to get us all together to do booth talk. So this is a more viable option, at least for me and Alex, just to kind of meet up at the garage. We'll just call it. Yeah, that's our own little homemade bar in here.
Yeah, this is the base.
We'll see how it gets in the winter. I mean, we've had the heater on in here before. It's not bad, but we'll see how this winter goes.
We'll do a few. We'll spend like a week in here and just do a week-long podcast.
Ooh, we could do that. Do a week-long live stream.
Yeah.
Say that 4 times fast.
Week-long live stream. Week-long live stream. Week-long live stream. Week-long live stream.
Almost had it there. Yeah. I was impressed for a minute.
Week-long shit fuck.
But yeah, what else is new, Alex? You do anything fun lately? Go anywhere? Do anything?
Not really. Halloween's right around the corner, everyone.
Haunted houses?
It's October 26th. I did go to a haunted house recently. It was cool. It was very cool. I enjoyed it.
Where was it at? What was it called? What?
It was Deranged. Very far away. Not close at all. But it was cool as shit. It was very fun. Everyone kind of smelled that was working there.
Like BO or like
BO.
Like plastic?
It smelled like they had been there for a week and had not left once for anything.
Well, they're like carnies, right? That's technically what it is.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's a weird lifestyle.
You think that's what they do, like as a lifestyle? Do you think
the life of haunted house
like
actors?
Yeah, like do you travel around and
Maybe.
just do haunted houses all your life, or do you just stick in one area? You're like, oh, this year the haunted house is coming back. I gotta sign up.
What I picture is whoever owns the haunted house just asks their niece or nephew to like ask their friends if they want to like.
You think?
If they want to work, yeah, kind of.
I definitely feel like I've talked.
You think you have to like audition and shit?
No, not an audition, but I definitely feel like it's like it's a group of people that kind of like the carnies would. It's like we stick together, man. You know,
maybe
like,
yeah.
I can totally envision just people being. I swear to God, one year me and my dad talked to like one of the hayride scarers guy. He was like getting cider or whatever the fuck it was, but I'm pretty sure he was just like, yeah, this is what I do, man. I just travel around and just got a bunch of different outfits.
Yeah, you were telling me. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like I don't wonder if all of you are like that or if just a handful of you.
I'd be shocked.
I could totally
if they
believe
were all...
the aspect of just being like, yeah, my kid and get your friends, you know. But there's got to be a limit. Like you got to know what you're kind of doing, right?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. That's it. We should do research.
Imagine a bunch of 12-year-olds just fucking jumping out, but boo! It's like, all right, kid, get the fuck out of here, fucking smack them,
kick them to the side.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, no, it was really fun. Everyone was cool that worked there. They just kind of smelled, like I said. That's how you know we're not sponsored by any of these haunted houses, all right? Because these guys, you know.
Sorry. I'm just looking up. I'm trying to see if they're like carnies or like what the fuck are Halloween actors carnies?
Well, it was the thing that was cool about this haunted house is that there was a lot of parts of it were like indoors, like you would go to one building and then you would like exit it, and then there would be like an outdoor part, and then you'd go into another building, and then there'd be like another.
But would it like the haunted house continue outside, or was it just like walk outside real quick, go into this next room?
So there was a couple times where it was kind of like you're just kind of walking in the woods.
You just gotta go through a different door type of thing.
But a lot of the time it was also there was like shit outside, which was cool.
Oh, okay, all right. Because Scarefest does that, where like I told you about that. We went filming there during the day for Justin's video, and we didn't realize it until we got there during the day that their haunted house is just not shitting on them, but it's just a bunch of storage container. It's like
Oh,
12
yeah,
storage
yeah.
containers put together.
Yeah,
And
when
some
you
of them
said
you
that-
walk outside, you could smell the fresh air for a second. You're
Yeah.
like, oh shit. You do look up, you're like, oh, I'm just covered in a tarp
and
right
that,
now.
that
yeah.
makes me wonder if that's like what I don't even know. If that's what
Characters for hire Halloween themes. You can. There's a website called Characters for Hire Halloween. It's all night. It's all night of thrills, terror, and surprises. Make your party the scariest, most exciting. Dude, we should.
I want to do that.
I should hire somebody for this weekend to come
I
around
wanna-
and scare the shit out
I
of
want to be the guy. I want to be the guy.
They'd be
that
like,
gets
who's
hired.
that? I'd be like, I have no idea, dude. I paid him just to show up and scare the shit out of everybody, just hiding around, dude. Hiding in the rafters and shit. That'd be so fun. But I feel like that's something you can do on Fiverr. That's like a Fiverr thing, too.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm really curious. Next time we go to haunted house, I want to ask and be like, what do you do? Like, it's same thing for the Ren Fest, like the Renaissance Festival. If you guys don't know and you don't live in Michigan, well, it's all over the U.S., but Michigan's one of their big staples, I'd say, is the Ren Fest, because that's like all we have. We have Ren Fest, Frankenmuth. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
But Ren Fest is just like a medieval festival where everyone dresses up medieval, blah blah blah. But same thing with those people. It's like, what do you do the rest of the year? Most of them I can see, like especially the concession stand, where they're just fucking teenagers. You know,
Yeah.
they're just like whatever. But like the actor ones, the guys that are they have a stage and they do 4 performances a day. Like, what do you do do you travel with these guys? Because they
Yeah.
don't do it all year round. They do it seasonal in every state. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like, that's just crazy to me. I mean, you think about it. It's like they don't do carnivals anymore, but that's the way of doing it now. It's just
Yeah.
like you want to be a walking attraction. Go work at a festival and just
Yeah, that is
travel with
interesting.
them.
I don't know why I just thought of this. I think I just thought of the idea of you like hiring a guy to come over here and he's like, and you're like, who are you? And he's like, Jose. It's just like, it's just,
like a little Mexican.
and now
guy.
I'm thinking like, do Spanish or like Mexican people, like, do they have a different? Is there different? Because you know you go boo.
Did they have a
Do they have a
different?
different thing like that?
You know, like
Yeah.
something different that's not. I don't know. That's a good question. If our Spanish Hispanic friends let us know.
Yeah. If
Is it the same thing? I mean, I know you guys have a separate holiday for Halloween. I mean, it's not separate, but you guys have your own celebration in.
Yeah. But also that's
October.
basically isn't that what Halloween is kind of evolved from? Is that specifically that holiday that
I don't know. I thought
the
Halloween.
Day of the Dead?
It's a good question. Where did Halloween come from?
I think it did come from the Day of the Dead, the Mexican or Spanish.
And why is it like
Is it Mexican or Spanish?
origins of Halloween? This isn't telling me shit. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Spanish thing or it's a Central America thing. Ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. A pagan religious celebration. What is this? What is this? Is this
Oh,
real?
it's about it's
Someone
from
fact check
pagan.
this. Yet the Halloween holiday has its roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. Samhain. Pronounced Samhain. Oh, that's a weird way to say it. Anyways, pagan religion celebration to welcome the harvest at the end of the summer. People would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts. I don't know. How true this is. This is like the first website I fucking pulled up, but that's pretty crazy. Tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns originated in Ireland using turnips instead of pumpkins. It is allegedly based on a legend about a man named Stinky Jack who repeatedly trapped the devil and only let him go on the condition that Jack would never go to hell. But when Jack died, he learned that heaven did not want his soul either, so he was forced to wander the earth as a ghost for eternity. The devil gave Jack a burning lump of coal and carved out the turnip to light his way. Locals eventually began carving scary faces into their own turnips
Oh wow.
to frighten away evil spirits. That's crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
In the pumpkin land, the jack-o'-lantern is still the symbol of
Wow.
jack-o'-lantern. That's why they
Stinky
call it a
Jack?
jack-o'-lantern, dude. That's
Stinky
crazy.
Jack.
That just blew my fucking mind right now. Shout out to Halloween, dude. I didn't do any. When's the last time you
Stinky
carved a
Jack.
pumpkin? It's been fucking like a decade for me.
Yeah, it's been a long time. That Haley was saying that she wanted to carve pumpkins on Halloween, and I was like, what is the point of that?
Yeah, it's gonna be done after.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Are you supposed to do it before?
I feel like that's a little too late at that point.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put it on your you'd have it on your porch for people to come by and pick up their.
Oh, let's dye Easter eggs on Easter. What? We're not. That's not how you do that.
It's pretty good.
Let's put up the Christmas tree on Christmas.
Christmas Day.
No.
Let's set up the Christmas tree.
No, that's crazy.
That's a good point, Alex. Never really thought about that.
Honestly, Santa should be doing more for his people. He really should be like
unionize. Elves should unionize.
Well, he should put up everyone's Christmas tree and put the presents under it.
Then, what the fuck, Santa?
Yeah. The government should step in and be like, we'll help you out, Santa. We'll give you some Christmas trees.
Oh my God, could you imagine that the government's like, listen, we need to take another $10 billion, right?
For Santa Claus.
Santa's really in need. And all the kids are like, yes, yes. Even though they have no say in what goes. I mean, neither do we, but it's just like, yep. Remember that year we gave $10 billion to Santa? And then you were 10 and found out Santa wasn't real? When did you find out?
And all the adults had to be like, okay, but come on.
When did you find out Santa wasn't real? I can't even remember, really. I mean, I remember the year that I was officially is my parents. But I don't remember a moment where I was like,
I don't really either. I think it just kind of, yeah, I don't know.
I would assume it was
I feel like I wasn't thinking about it as when I matured, and then I thought about it, and I was like, oh yeah,
there's no way. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's kind of the reason they do it is because they're like, all right, my kid. It's like a checkpoint in your life when you're like, my kid's maturing.
Yeah.
It's like he found out on his own. Maybe that's why they do it.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, maybe that's why they do it. They're like, oh, my kid's actually becoming aware of where he's at and what's going on.
I'll let him walk to the store on his own now.
Here's the keys. Go pick me up a 6-pack. We're
Go
doing a
pick Santa
podcast.
Claus up a 6-pack, pal. Santa's an alcoholic.
I'm gonna do that, dude. If I have a kid and be like, no, you don't leave cookies and milk. What the fuck is wrong now, dude? Fucking taquitos and beer, dude. Leave that shit out.
Taquitos and beer.
What about for the reindeer? Fuck the reindeer. Santa's got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome. Every year, it was like, oh, my weekly or my yearly 6-pack and taquitos for my kid.
Yeah, I don't know. Santa's kind of lazy to me.
He's fucking lazy.
He doesn't do enough for me.
He probably doesn't get paid enough.
Yeah. Was that a what's his name movie? Not Kurt Russell.
Tim Allen?
No.
What are you talking about? Christmas movie?
People don't like this guy. Passion of the Christ guy.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. That's what I liked about his when he played Santa Claus in that one movie.
Oh yeah,
everything was very realistic, and the elves had a union.
Hell yeah, it did have a union. I totally forgot about that.
I just remember it was very I don't know if they necessarily.
No, they had I would believe they had a union just because of the way his workshop was. Oh my God, yeah, that was a good. What was it? Silent Night. That was a good one. Right?
Yeah,
Silent Night. Silent something. He just plays a badass or Silent Fright. Yeah, he just plays a badass Santa, and it's even weird coming from Mel being a really religious guy. I mean, I guess it makes sense, Christmas, whatever. But he's like,
I'm gonna play Jesus and Santa Claus. I'm gonna play both Jesuses.
I think it'd be funny if we. I think it would be really funny if we hired some actors for a party. They just keep you entertained, what do you need? That would be awesome, actually, if we just pay here's $300. Just come to my house and act like Santa, but it's Halloween. Just stupid shit.
Yeah, I think there's stuff like that out there for sure.
I'm curious. Let's search. I'm gonna go on Fiverr and I want to see what's the weirdest character for hire you could possibly get on Fiverr. I remember one of the biggest things back in the day was a guy the Jesus guy and shit like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, of course, and I'm signed out.
There's definitely people have weird jobs, man. That guy dresses up like Jesus and
just show up. 30 funniest gigs on Fiverr. Rent a friend for a phone or video call. Do you feel lonely?
Wow.
No worries. There's a solution. You can rent this person below to hang out with you. If you are sad or depressed, she can listen to you and cheer you up. She could simply help you practice your Spanish, or you could exchange idea on. Oh my God!
Help you practice your Spanish.
Holy shit!
They're assuming a lot of things here.
Wish a happy birthday with a romantic twist. How would you? Yeah, I want some stranger to be romantic to my wife. Yeah.
That's so weird.
Do you want to give an
Romantic twist.
unforgettable greeting to your friend, brother, sister, or girlfriend? Ramesh Krishan will deliver. Yeah. I want some dude from fucking Pakistan to romanticize my brother, sister, or girlfriend. Why are those the first? Brother, sister, or girlfriend? Happy birthday with a romantic twist.
Yeah.
You're just like, happy birthday, flash.
Yeah.
Just like,
What?
oh my God. I'll bring your ex back. Do you want your lover back? Is he the love of your life? He's with someone else? Durga's spell is a Romani psychic. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. Who has had psychic gifts since childhood, as did her maternal grandmother. She has over 30 years successful experience. If you have any choirs, please have like a psychic.
I like that skipped. I like that her grandmother has the powers, but her
what happened to her mom,
mother
dude?
doesn't.
Jesus.
That's funny. I can't. I really would love to just know how many women were disappointed by that.
I will call you and tell you I love you for girls only.
Wow.
Oh my God, it is good therapy to get a love call from a total stranger every now and then.
Is it? So it's a guy, obviously.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gonna do any gay stuff.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. Fuck that, dude. What?
But I'll tell you I love you.
Oh my
even if
God,
I don't
dude.
know you.
I will teach you to telepathically communicate with your pets. An
I like
animal
that.
intuitive specialist with decades of experience, also a certified dog trainer, cat specialist, author, and rescue volunteer. He resolves behavior problems. I mean, that's just a dog trainer. Why you gotta say telepathically communicate with your dog?
That.
Or he does say pets, and then the picture's him holding up a parrot. I will cast a beauty spell, making you sexy and attractive.
Ooh.
Dude, that's savage. What a scam.
That's
That's like Maybelline on crack. They're like, you know what?
Ben, have you gone into like crystal shops before?
Yeah,
there's
like a couple.
crystals that are like it'll make someone fall in love with you. Like there's like such dumb shit, and it's all a scam, and it's crazy that people still like.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's crazy that we live in the year we live in, and people are still buying rocks. And listen, I've bought plenty of rocks. Trust me, I've paid money for rocks.
Shout out to Cam Patterson.
But it's just not okay.
Yeah, there's a line, I guess. I will write exquisite erotic fiction for you. Dude, we should do that.
Wow.
We should both submit an idea to this guy and have him write us each an erotic novel.
That would be good. I like that.
And we can sit here and read. Dude.
I don't know if I want to read a whole novel, but can we get like an essay?
Hold on.
Like a three page.
Whether you're looking for a piece of adult erotic fiction written for your personal enjoyment or for professional means.
Yeah, I just want a piece. I don't want like the whole.
Imagine. Yeah, I would assume it's just like, there's no way you can write a whole novel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be just like a page, like an essay was worth of like. Oh my God, dude. Oh, we definitely got to do that. Number six on this list is happy birthday or anniversary from Old Man Steve.
Oh,
Who
wow.
the fuck is Old Man Steve? Do you know who he is?
No.
At 82 years old, Old Man Steve is having fun and doing something he loves. He's just an old guy,
Just
dude.
Some guy.
Shout out to that guy, dude. He's just literally, he found a way. He's not even on YouTube or Cameo or anything like that. He's just out there making Fiverr videos for people.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, so I this last one on this list, number one is the Jesus rental. You can rent Jesus. And then I immediately went to another website, and number one was his Jesus rental.
Wow.
And I went to a third website, and number two on there was a Jesus rental.
Wow.
It's like, dude,
He's making bank.
I'm assuming that's like all they got. He's like his spokesperson for Fiverr.
It's definitely the same guy,
Well,
right?
I poured that like a schmuck, yeah.
Or do you think?
Yeah, I mean, all the pictures look like the same person.
Okay.
I wonder if he's got like a...
Well, I was going to say, if he's like the Fiverr guy, maybe he's like, he has a contract where he can only be on Fiverr.
You think that? You think there's some people out there that just have like strictly Fiverr contracts?
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, he probably he probably makes so much fucking money.
Probably scares so many old people.
Yeah.
Like, my grandmother's on her deathbed. Can you make a video of her telling her just sitting in bed, just like, oh my God, it's him.
Is this actually him?
This brought me into this. I'm pretty sure we already went through this before, but the weird dating sites.
Oh yeah, let's go.
They had the clown dating. A bunch of clowns dating.
Wow. That's horrible.
It's no fun looking for love when you're a clown. Behind all the makeup and the red nose, it's a lonely heart. That's so sad. Gluten-free singles, dude.
Oh God.
An entire database of people that eat the shittiest food on the planet.
Oh my God.
Not by choice. Mullet passions.
Mullet passion.
Do women have mullets?
So, I mean, Miley Cyrus kind of was rocking like a mullet thing for a while.
Mulletpassions.com is a free dating site for singles who sport that sick 80s haircut.
Wow.
You can even search for people based on style.
Wow.
That's crazy. Oh,
damn.
come on. Diaper mates. You never want the story of how you and your spouse met to involve the mutual love and appreciation of adults who wear diapers. Wow. That is all I have to say. Wow. Like, you think these people are by choice? Or you think these are like adult, like 80-year-olds who just can't hold their bowel movements anymore?
That's a good question. Is it mostly like old people? I doubt it. I bet there's a lot of not old people. But I bet there's a lot of people that just that have like diseases that make them piss and shit themselves all the time.
But enough to make a dating site for that?
No, that's crazy.
Enough to be like, hey, there's like 10,000 of us. Maybe we should start talking.
But like honestly, if you had to wear a diaper for some reason, that's probably the place I would go. Cause what, you're gonna like risk going on a date with someone and really start to like them, and then you have to tell them that you wear diapers and you shit and piss yourself all the time. You know what I mean? You're getting that out of the way completely by going on that website.
I guess.
I'm just trying to think of it from a standpoint, the standpoint of the adult diaper wearer.
I think I would just rock it, dude. I think I would just rock a leaky asshole. I think I would just...
just not...
Or a leaky dick. I think I would just be like, yeah, I just pissed myself. They'd be like, what? I'd be like, I just pissed myself because I have no control. And just be sitting at a restaurant, be like Cheesecake Factory, just leaking on the floor, dude.
You'd pull a Liam Neeson.
I think so. It just gives me that I'm going to embrace my disability just like any other any other disabled person would do. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't see a blind guy wearing fake glasses with eyes on it. You know what I mean?
I can actually see a little bit.
No.
That's true.
You're like, what is wrong with you? Be like, I shit and piss myself, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry,
that's how this world's going to be in like 5 years.
Just fucking get with it or get off it.
I'm going to talk about how, and I feel like most people believe this, and I understand where it's coming from, but like it's total bullshit that pissing in public becomes a SO thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And I wonder how many times cops have actually been like adamant about it, being like, you're getting an SO case because of this. Or if it's just like, come on, man, just put your dick away. Just like, wrap it up, let's go.
I'd have a really hard time believing that a police officer would be like...
A woman cop, though. A woman cop will get you.
Yeah.
Your dick is out. What about a woman? How many times do you think that's happened to a woman where they're pissing in public?
Squatting, yeah. Probably not.
Or shitting. Dude, there's so many videos of people taking shits in grocery stores. Knock it off. What is wrong with you people? Absolutely sickos, dude. Especially the guys.
In
Oh,
American grocery stores?
oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh yeah, dude. You ever see this security camera? Just like lone aisle. You know, you look down a grocery aisle. There's no one there. Just nobody. Just woman walks down there, pulls on her pants, gets up, walks away. There's just a big ass turd on, steaming hot turd on the ground, dude. It's like, really? You're in a Kroger. Kroger has public bathrooms. Was that to get back at somebody, or
That's
was
what I'm
that?
thinking. Like, does she know the custodian for that Kroger?
Yeah, you would literally have to have beef with the custodian. If you had beef with the clerk or like anybody
Yeah,
else, that was completely worthless.
Right.
And you just
They
shit
just
on the
tell
floor.
someone else to clean it.
Wow. I saw one video of this dude fucking spit into an Arizona. I was so sick to my stomach. You know those Arizona jugs?
Yeah.
Like, opened it up and just like spit and let it drip into there and closed it back up, put it on a shelf. I'm like, dude,
that's so horrible.
if I saw
You
somebody doing
remember
that in public, I would just fucking go ape shit.
They
That's
should
like
be
spitting in my face.
They should be publicly tortured and killed. But have you seen, there was a trend, like a TikTok trend recently, not recently, kind of a while ago at this point, but people would open like a brand new ice cream and like lick off the
Oh
top and
yes.
put it
Oh my
back.
god, dude.
Dude, that's
That had me checking my ice cream for like
Yeah.
a couple months. I had to open the top just to make sure there wasn't a big ass scrape mark in the middle of it. Or
So
the
gross.
milk thing. That wasn't as bad, but definitely is just as much cleanup as picking up shit on the floor. When people would
just,
get the
like,
milks and
smashing
just
milk
like, yeah,
together,
yeah. That was
Yeah.
a classic thing, but
That was funnier than just like being gross for no reason.
taking a shit on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Licking, like just making things gross for other people. That's so.
I always wondered how people like Jackass or like the Playboy Cardi music video, like how they get access to a grocery store. They must either really slide talk, either it's a private grocery store and they slide talk the owner like, hey, we're trying to shoot a video here, or it's just an owner or a manager that just doesn't give a fuck and they're like, sure, go ahead and do whatever you want, smash it up, whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Even though they say they pay for it and whatever, but it's like, I can't imagine just being like, yeah, go ahead, fuck up my business.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah.
I got 16-year-olds. They'll clean it up.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
I'm really liking this cider though, because I was really disappointed in their in the berry one. No offense.
Could I have a little bit more? Do you mind if I?
Whole 6-pack. Can't get too lit tonight, Alex.
No, I won't. I promise I won't.
You're promising me.
I'm promising everyone in the world that I'm not. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No. We're not here to get belligerent like the first 3 episodes.
We're here to do some beverage reviews for you guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking next time it'll be a cocktail. We'll kind of go on and off because I feel like there's a lot of cocktails, like a shit ton. But there's also a lot of beer, not to mention local shit
Oh yeah.
versus imported versus But I will promise you guys that we will not be. Oh, today's Bud Light Day.
Right.
That will not happen. These will all be, for the most part, for the upcoming episodes, it's going to be a lot of local shit or just some rarer type things. You might, if you do see something that's like, oh, I've heard of that, it's probably because we're lazy, running out of ideas, ran out of time, whatever the case may be. Just know that was a lazy episode.
The foam tastes so good, dude.
You just drink the foam?
I did.
I didn't do that.
It was good.
What was it? It was like sparkling apple juice. This is honestly what it tastes like. It's just sparkling apple juice.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate.
And I guess I also didn't make Blake's hard cider is an apple orchard. I don't think I ever mentioned that in the beginning. It's an apple orchard by our house or by our where we live area. That's why I'm just kind of surprised I've yet to have an actual just straight up apple cider from them. I've had a berry one. I've had a peach one.
By the where we live area.
Yeah, the where we live area. Put that on a fucking shirt. Represent the where we live area.
Don't let me catch you by the where we live area.
WWLA.
WWLA. Where we.
Double WLA.
Oh yeah, WWLA.
Hell yeah.
101 WWLA.
That's another thing too. Is I'm gonna hook you up with a soundboard.
That would be so awesome.
I already have a couple.
That was in that podcast that I was listening to just now on the way here that we did a while back with Anna.
Oh, okay.
That was in that podcast.
Talks about getting you a soundboard.
Yeah, I was.
That's how long it's been. It's been
know.
6 fucking months since we've done this.
But I kept saying like, guys, you gotta tell Ben to give me a soundboard.
Yeah, well, ever since then, I guess that's probably what started the conversation because I've been thinking about it and I've been coming up with like a list of sound bites to give you. That's you're gonna have the classic ones, air horn, whatever. But just like clips out of videos or our videos or other people's videos that we just say all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got like 5 or 6 of them right now. Probably we need like 12 of them now, but
the lady if you guys know, there's this infomercial from a really long time ago of a lady doing like.
I gotta write that down. Let's gotta go on there.
She has this sponge that you make like paint art with, and it's
literally just a fucking sponge.
Yeah, it's just a sponge, and she has like all these little tiny pieces of paper that she's like stamping the paint onto, and she's just like so excited by it, and it's just the funniest thing in the world.
Wow, look at the squiggles.
She is running out of breath because she's so excited. She's like, oh my gosh, oh, and then she's like going through all her designs. She loves it.
This is crazy. I saw that for the first time. I do remember those infomercials, but that edit was so fucking funny, dude. Someone just chopping it together.
That's a pretty good one.
Holy shit. Another good one is I'll spoil a couple of them, but the couple I was thinking about was the Daddy Chill. The hell is even that? That's gonna be one.
Oh, in terms of, for like buttons on the soundboard, yeah. What the hell is even that?
Dude, that makes me laugh every fucking time because I can't get that image out of that man. Was genuinely like disturbed and pissed, and that was just such a genuine reaction. It was so good. Nickelback. It's been a while. That one. Is that Nickelback?
That's
Who am I thinking about?
Is that Stained? That might be Stained.
Let us know in the comments. What is that? It's been a while.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Every time we would say that, we'll say that in public when we're like, "Oh, it's been a while." One of us. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we got a handful of sound bites we can already put on there.
Does your internet work out here?
Yeah, it should.
Sorry, that was stupid of me to say.
Definitely should. We're having a Halloween party this weekend. I'm kind of excited. A bunch of friends.
Yes,
coming over.
It's by Stain.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the people that are throwing Halloween parties or thinking about it. We've come up with a very fun. I call it an icebreaker. It's not really an icebreaker. It's like a medium way to get to know other people in a sense. It's a game. If you ever played Among Us, the game Among Us, which I'm sure a lot of people have, it's a very popular game. It's the same concept. You have a bunch of guests. You have a couple killers. The killers have to go around during the party, while the party's happening, find these sticky notes that are placed around the house, and those are hence the weapons or what object you're going to use to kill somebody. And you have to go around and kill people without getting spotted
you have to kill people in real life without getting spotted.
Yeah. I mean, Alex last year got like 3. It was crazy.
They're buried right there.
They're. But no. Yeah, you go and you stick a sticky note on them. Hence you kill them or whatever. But yeah, either you survive the night or your job is to kill everybody at the party. But it's pretty fun. In the last couple hours, it gets everyone to like know each other. There'd be people that'd be like, "Oh, hey, what's your name? Oh, cool. Yeah, you come over here and just talk. Oh, we're talking. Yeah, you're dead, bitch.
And then they stick you.
Yeah, you're dead, and then you can't say anything until somebody else realizes it, and then somebody hits the alarm, and then everybody gathers together, and we vote to kick somebody out. And
yeah, it's very fun.
It's a fun game.
It's
one of those party games where it's like all you need is a stack of sticky notes.
Yes, well, and that's a key component actually, because the last year we did this, we used regular sticky notes.
Not good.
And
Well,
those
it was alright. It was
it's just-
mediocre
regular sticky notes are only sticky
for so long.
in a very small portion of the back. And Ben decided full adhesive back sticky notes is the move.
Yeah.
And now we're golden.
Yeah, I was just curious, dude. I'm like, do they make? I mean, have you ever seen a sticky note that the entire
No.
back
But
is
I think
glue?
that's like a genius idea.
Except for like maybe 2% where you can grab
Yeah.
the lip, you know? So yeah, that's what we bought. We bought full adhesive sticky notes. If you're gonna do this,
beautiful.
that's the only upgrade I can suggest. But you can just do it with sticky notes. You can do it with fucking thumbtacks if you want to stick people, whatever you want to do, you know?
Yeah, if you want to actually kind of stab someone, use a thumbtack.
And then like a note card or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a very fun game. It's kind of like, because I was looking up different things for Halloween parties and shit, and it's like, do I want to do a scavenger hunt? That would be fun, especially if like people like had to take pictures on their phones or something intuitive about it. But it's like, I don't have the time. I'm already like 2 weeks away. I was like 2 weeks away, and I'm like, I don't have the mental capacity to come up with an entire scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And I was looking at like online ones, and they're all gay, dude. They're all just like, find a pumpkin, find a bat, you know? Like, no, I want to do something that's super like, you gotta really think, you gotta really like solve some riddles and shit like that. But no, this is definitely an easier game to set up. Fuck, you can set it up within a couple hours, even if you're like, oh, last minute, you know, what do I do? That's what you do, man. Just to set up a bunch of sticky notes everywhere, and
it would be kind of cool if maybe next year, obviously it's too late at this point, but if you did like an escape room for everyone. But like
I did think of that, dude. I did fucking think of that.
Cool.
I thought about making a video for the TV, and for that being like your steps to like getting out. All right, you find the next step, continue the video.
Yeah, I like that.
And continue the. It'll tell you the
cool.
next step, and like everybody's got to work together, or you could work in different groups, however you want to do it. But yeah, no, I think if anything, that's probably a good move for next year. Think of like an escape room. It's like, all right, all the liquor's outside.
Yeah.
We're stuck in the house.
Yeah.
Everybody figure it out. We gotta get out to the liquor.
That'd be fun.
And that would make everybody fucking.
Yeah, everyone would be working hard.
Oh yeah, dude. Everybody would be everywhere, sweating, trying to find clues, flipping over my couch. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
No, there wouldn't be any liquor involved yet. So.
There'd be fights probably.
Yeah, but fun time.
That'd be cool. I like that idea. But yeah, the Among Us game is super fun. To anyone
You had some fun Halloween shopping, didn't you? Yeah. Any ideas that you passed on? You're like, that's good, but I don't think I'm gonna pull it off. Or
well, honestly, me and my girlfriend went to a couple different Halloween stores the other day, and it was very fun. It was nostalgic for sure. Like I feel like I haven't gone like real shopping for a Halloween costume in forever, but it kind of brought me back to like how being so stressed out as a child, like trying to decide what to be. Like that was so important for some reason in my head when I was a child.
For like 7 years. You know, when you were like consciously able to be like, oh, it's Halloween.
Right.
Until you were kind of a teenager, you're like, I can kind of.
Yeah, I'm too cool.
late. Yeah, I'm too cool. Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. It kind of honestly. Halloween stores. Listen, this is the germaphobe corner with your boy.
Here you go.
All right, if you have like a list of the dirtiest places ever, what would be number one? Maybe like an amusement park. Number one.
The dirtiest.
Number two, maybe like an
place ever.
Airport.
The dirtiest place ever. Water park.
Water park. Okay, that's fair. Water park.
I know they have filtration.
Well, that falls under amusement park in my brain.
Okay. I'm
in my head.
That's fair.
Amusement park. What? Like an airport, maybe. Super gross.
Airports are pretty gross. Playground.
Any public bathroom. Obviously.
Would you think places with children
Playground.
would be worse? Or
Yes, I do.
So like playgrounds or like mall.
Yes.
Like playground.
These are all places to avoid if you're anything like me. And let me tell you, I didn't even think about when we first walked into one of the Halloween stores. there was a bunch of masks right when we walked in, and I was looking at them, and I grabbed one. And this mask that I grabbed it like by the mouth, and I was touching this net. There was like netting in the mouth, like between the lips, almost like netting that would be in like your swimsuit, like swim trunks or something.
Yeah.
And I just thought I like couldn't stop thinking about how many people probably tried on that mask and like
breathing through
their mouths were probably touching that netting, and there was probably a child that like
the kids
spit
that
on the net, like whatever.
think about the kids that run through. They're like, "Hey, mommy," and just put it on.
Dude, I like
achoo, and sneezing it. You're like, "Fuck."
Right after I touched it, I was like, ah, ah, ah. Like I didn't even wanna. I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
In the first 2 seconds of being there, but anyway.
Where would you rank that? We should start an Alex list
I
of
would
places
say
not to go because of germs.
I would say if you're going to a Halloween store to like try shit on and Halloween masks, it's up there. It's got to be up there.
We should start an app, just like you.
A germaphobe app,
yeah,
like
dude,
places
we
to
should
avoid.
Absolutely, dude. Places to like how dirty, how uncleanly it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be $1 million idea right there. Don't steal it. It's patented by Rogue Prod.
Yeah. Go away.
Right now.
Stop.
That would be genius though, because I was telling Alex the other day. I heard about this guy. He's the same kind of way. You know, a little bit of he doesn't like to shit in public bathrooms. So he was like, I'm gonna make an app to like public bathrooms. You're like, rank the bathrooms.
That's a genius idea.
You're like, oh, this bathroom's a 5-star, or no, this bathroom's a fucking 2-star. You know, like whatever. Like, yeah, I probably shouldn't. I'll just hold it in until I get back to where I was.
Yeah, bathroom Yelp, shit Yelp, pooper Yelp,
Shelp.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, I think we should do a. What would you call it if you had like your own app? Alex's
places to avoid at all costs.
PT.
Places for germaphobes to avoid at all costs. P G A wait, yeah.
3A. Places to
avoid at all. That would be
you're right. I thought you were just saying.
But I was also skipping the smaller words. Anyway, you get the gist. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a genius idea. I think we should definitely think about that. It's a market that's untapped for sure.
But it definitely got me like in the Halloween spirit.
Was there any like
costumes
that you're like, shit, I want to be this, but I know she doesn't want to be this?
There's
like,
a lot of cool masks that I wanted, but obviously like, especially for like Saturday, just like hanging out, like
you don't want to be wearing a mask. You'd be drinking and talking and yeah.
Honestly, the masks were the only thing I was like really impressed by, or like that intrigued me.
I feel like that's harder to combine. In the sense of like, yeah, I could just get a mask and wear a black robe or like whatever. But you're like looking at a mask, you're like, damn, this fucking werewolf mask looks badass. But now you're like, I gotta get like a werewolf outfit,
right?
You know what I mean? Or like whatever the case is. But yeah, they definitely. I love the mask aisle, dude. It's just like masks hanging up everywhere.
Yeah,
I just want to go rob a bank.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Payday. I've been playing a lot of Payday, and that's all it is. It's just like sick ass fucking masks, dude. That like. But again, like so. That game, in that sense, is so unrealistic. Like, if you were wearing a mask, dude, with, like, eyes like this, you would not be able to, like, oh, there's a security guard over there. Like, you would never be able to fucking...
Yeah.
You'd be killed within, like, 10 minutes.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the masks, but...
I'm excited for our costumes. I think it'll fit cordially.
Yeah.
I mean, you know
it'll definitely, yeah. I know, I was about to spoil what we're gonna be. I don't even know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yours? Yeah, I want to keep it a secret because originally you're not doing originally what you were gonna be, right?
No,
can we say that?
I feel like we should have though.
Originally they're gonna be.
Fran
and Mr.
Fran and Mr. Sheffield.
I want to say Heshfield. Why do I want to say Heshfield? But yeah, Sheffield.
That
would have been good, dude. I feel like we're all 90s kids in a sense. We all know, especially that show was played through like 95 through like whatever, you know, or like 97 through whatever, but it was like that would have been.
I guess we just came to the conclusion that not enough, it wouldn't be like super
not everybody
obvious.
Would know what that is.
Yeah, and also it would be kind of hard to pull off for like someone to just see you and be like, "Oh, that's who you are," and like, you know what I mean? I want it to be obvious.
Any woman and any guy type of thing. You know, it's not like.
But then that's the thing that I don't like about our costumes that we're doing now is that I feel like it's not obvious enough. It's kind of weird and obscure.
I love your costume last year. That was perfect. The
yeah.
Blade. Alex was Blade. If you don't know who Blade is, go look him up. Follow him.
That was
SoundCloud.
Fun. That was very fun. I think I liked the costume before the year before.
Oh, actually, honestly, yeah, that one was the best so far. So far, yeah. You won, didn't you? Or Maxwell won?
Yeah, I did win. Yeah. That was
What's
the food critic from Ratatouille, Anton Ego.
Anton Ego, dude. We all, as soon as he walked in the door, we're like, no fucking way. That's the reaction you want.
I know.
You walk in the door, you're like, dude, I know exactly who you are, and that's a good.
I was very happy that everyone, that I didn't even really know.
Obviously, none of us knew the name. No one remembers his name, but we're like, you're the fucking critic from Ratatouille.
You know who did? Maxwell knew his.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Of course, Maxwell would fucking know, dude. I love Maxwell. Yeah, I'm always curious. He was Wonder Woman last year when he won.
Oh, yeah.
Just because he was in like a skimpy outfit when he shouldn't have been. But yeah, no, that was gold. That was gold for sure. Yeah, I'm curious.
Excited.
I'm curious to see. We got a lot more people coming this year, so we'll see who's gonna dress up as what.
Halloween's fun. Halloween's probably the most like fun.
It became fun again for me because like after like 16 or whatever, you're like, I don't really want to go.
I just want to stay home and watch a scary movie.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hang out with my friends and smoke pot or whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's becoming like more of a social thing. It's like, all right, let's go. Dressing up isn't a kid thing anymore, man.
Right.
Fucking let's dress up. I always thought, and especially growing up as a kid, I'm like, these fucking adults, dude. These guys are fucking cringe, dude. What are you dressing up?
Yeah. But now you're like, oh, now I'm an adult dressing up.
I get it, man. I get it. Fucking one time a year to just not be.
Yeah. Listen, life sucks. That's what you learn as you get older.
I do miss my dad's. Keg outfit. My dad was a keg, and my mom was a drunk hillbilly.
That was perfect. I remember.
She had jeans. She made jeans. She bought a fake ass plate. It was plastic, but it looked like a butt. And she cut her jeans out, so her ass, like fake ass, was hanging out.
Oh,
and
wow.
she dressed up as a drunk hillbilly. And my dad was the keg walking around. I was like, that's fucking genius.
I like that.
Then when he was like, oh, you can use my keg costume, I'm like,
that was brilliant.
And I was like, she needs to get a fucking German outfit.
You were like a Bavarian.
Yeah, Bavarian girl or whatever. But yeah, that was Halloween's fun, dude.
No, that was great because you could just like put your whatever you were eating.
And I could actually fill it with beer. Yeah, that was awesome. That was
cool.
the move for sure. Yeah, I don't think I ever washed it out, honestly. I might have gave it back to my dad. Sorry, Dad. I might have given it back to him with like beer residue inside.
That's another thing. Is I was debating like, do we wash these costumes that we bought from these stores?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I washed my wizard costume from last year, and it was like, for one, I fucking hate wigs, beards, anything fake hair to put on you. I get so itchy. I just can't.
It's kind of gross too.
But also at the same time, it's made of plastic. It just reeks of like burnt plastic because it went through the machine or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
The fucking warehouse. It's like, oh, I hate wearing something like those masks. Those aren't bad. That's just like simple plastic. It's not like the rubbery mask.
Oh, is that them right there?
Yeah, it's not like the rubbery mask or anything.
That's so sick.
Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. It's easy to fucking. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can put it on, but it's like, see how you can breathe? It's like a huge square through it, so it's not like a little hole that I'm breathing through or whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually, I can feel like wind when I walked outside with it. I could feel the wind blowing through the mask. I'm like, all right, this is good. This is like what I would need. The other one I had was fucking, like right up on my face.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited to spoil it because I'm sure this won't come out before Halloween. But me and Anna being the host of the party, we're being Squid Game workers.
Yeah.
You want to call them? No, not the game master. The game master was like in a black cloak and had that special mask. But we're just like the ones with the circle, squares, or triangles on it. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the There was a Gremlins costume that I wanted.
Like a full blown, you could just step in it type of thing, or was it like a mask and like a jacket?
It was like a suit for the guy, like a fuzzy suit you put on, and then there's also a Gremlins mask with it.
That would have been cool, but that would also been hot.
Yes.
Because Shane that one year was a squirrel. He was a chipmunk.
Oh, that's what it... See, I was thinking in my head, I was like, was someone already a gremlin? But
someone
that's what
he was a squirrel, dude. He had a whole onesie on. And he had the big... He didn't even wear the hat most of the night because like, you're just sweating, dude. You're just like... After a 10-minute conversation with somebody, all that breath in your fucking mask is just ridiculous.
Yeah. I wanted Haley to be the chick...
I thought
chick gremlin.
Frank and Hannah's was good last year too. He was what's the video? Yeah, with it, he was Sully and the year before that. I'm pretty sure they were Wreck-It Ralph. Were they not? Yeah, they were Wreck-It Ralph. I just remember him being dressed up like that.
I remember that.
But yeah, he was Sully last year. I thought he was gonna win because he just had like the full blown onesie Sully outfit on. And I was like, holy shit, be sweating in that bitch. But nope, Alex came in, stole it. Or no, Maxwell did.
Oh yeah, no. Last year I guess I was also kind of sweating last year though, with all the.
Yeah, it's a winter coat.
Yeah. Shout out to Halloween. I hope everyone listening has a great Halloween this year. This is probably not going to come out around Halloween though, no.
It'll probably come out right after Halloween.
Okay.
So yeah, if you did have a Halloween, happy Halloween.
Yeah.
If not,
have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving.
Or Christmas. If you don't, happy Hanukkah or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the holiday. Yeah. Day.
All right, well, thank you for listening to Stool Talk. Catch us next week. We'll have a different drink, maybe some guests.
Hell yeah.
Who knows? Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.